Welcome back to CryptoFront and welcome back to another Quant QNT update. Let's quickly jump into the price chart here because what a time to be alive here in the market because everything is bullish. But let's talk about the price chart, right? So first of all, let me show you the general structure that we have here on the Quant price chart here and the general stance that I have. And you can see here that we have the all-time price action here of the Quant price chart since something like August 2018. While then we can actually move it to something like a weekly time from now. We have a very clear structure there, so I want you to pay attention to these Elliott wave counts that we have here according to the cycles that we have had on the Quant price chart. So that's wave 1, this is wave 2, this is wave 3, and this is wave 4. And what you just noticed right here is that there is a missing wave right here, right, which is supposed to be wave 5. And what you also notice is that maybe when we go back to the pre-daily time frame is that you can see that these crashing structures right here in wave 2 and wave 4 were very similar there. So maybe you could also expect the wave 3 and the wave 5 to have the similar structure, but this is the second wave, and you can see that here it actually aligns with the fourth wave. So maybe the normal thing to do is maybe to anticipate that this third wave as well is going to be similar to something like the the fifth wave right there. And you can also see that at some point in time they were really in conference until the price just started to deviate right here, bringing the question like, are we gonna reach prices of something like $1,000 and more? So now let's quickly take a look at this deviated structure right here and see if it is at all anything that is bullish right here on the Quant price chart right there. So I want to take you maybe to the daily time from here and show you what we have in the immediate short term. And you can see that yes, we have had some recovery that has been happening here. By the way, this is an amazing structure here. We're going to be talking about it, but in the very immediate short term right here, I think you can now expect some resistance to show up. Just looking at it from a Fibonacci retracement perspective, you can also see that we are now hitting the first Fibonacci retracement level right here according to this correction that we have had. So in the immediate short term, yes, there is some resistance that is going to show up on the price chart. You can also see it just by drawing straight lines on the price chart there, and you can see that yes, somewhere around something like $1.14 is going to be a little bit of a resistance. Is it going to be short-lived? Is it going to take a long time? I don't think it's going to take a long time. The market just wants to recycle the money, and then we continue to the upside. So if you're looking into buying more Quant there, that could actually be a nice opportunity right there. But let's talk about the structure that we have right here, because I said I think it's something that is very bullish right there. Right now, what do I mean by that? Let me also take you back to the all-time price action here of QNT, and we are gonna go down to the daily time from right here, and I want you to pay attention to this structure right here. This is an accumulation pattern right here. Maybe not the best representation of the Wyckoff accumulation pattern, but when I show you examples across the markets, you are really gonna have an idea of what exactly is happening right here and the moment that we are in. So the first example that I want to show you here is the Dogecoin price chart, and you can see that yes, it had the same kind of Wyckoff accumulation pattern, not the obvious Wyckoff accumulation pattern there, but this spring right here is something that is very clear. If you go back to the Quant price chart, you also see the same thing right here. So I mean, usually what happens is that there is this huge rally that just shows up out of nowhere, and we were anticipating this one right. This was actually something like 100-something% here on the Dogecoin price chart. We also had the same thing really on the Quant price chart here, something like 63%. We've already had something like that, but I also want to show you that there is this ABC correction that shows up right at the end right here. So this is your ABC correction, back testing the support levels, and then after that you are off to the races. You are really going. This is the same thing that Doge was doing right here. You can also see that we have this ABC correction here before the price just flew out of nowhere, right? And I think with the current market conditions that we have in the market, I think this is going to be fantastic here for Quant. Now we also have the example of XRP, and you can also see the same kind of structure here, ABC correction at the very end, and then all of a sudden you are rising to the upside. And we have the same thing here obviously with Neo, and this is the structure that just looks like the Quant price at right at this point. And we have had this crash right here, we have had the retrace, and now with the accumulation right here, take notice of the spring as well, the backtest of the spring right there. But before that you had this huge rise, 100% or more ABC correction, and then you let go of the price right here. So this is basically what we are anticipating here to see on the Quant price chart later. So if you want to take a look at this structure right here, let's go ahead and copy it so that we can paste it on the quant price set right here. Now if you just come and paste that neo structure there and take the chart off of the log scale, you can now actually see that we have basically the same structure being repeated right here, and we are actually at the very end. And you know, there is a specific price target that I want you to pay attention to, and this is not only valid for this neo price set but also the other structures that we were even taking a look at, the Dogecoin structure as well as the XRP price set. So just grabbing your Fibonacci retracement 2 from the very top right there to the very bottom, you can see that the price target that was hit was something like the 4.236 Fib extension level there. If you come back to the Dogecoin price set as well, you just grab your Fibonacci retracement 2 from the very top of the structure there to the very bottom of the structure. You can also see that it was again the 4.236 Fib extension level that was hit there. And then if you come to the XRP price set, which we talked about briefly right there, basically applying the same concept right from the very top of the structure to the very bottom right there, you can also see that it was actually the 4.236 Fib extension level that was hit. Although all this price that exceeded those levels, this was the first point of stop before the price even continued higher. So what does this really mean for the quant price set there? I think that if we just go ahead and apply the same thing right here, we have the same structure there. Let's put the chart back on the log scale. We have the same structure right there, and we have the same kind of levels as well. Now what we are looking for is to see where the price takes us when we apply the Fibonacci retracement 2, and you can see that that same price rate of something like 4.236 Fib extension level there would actually be something like $1,600 for QNT this bull market. I think this is something that is very, very possible. I mean, I've talked about this before, and I think I still believe in those price targets. So obviously none of what I say is financial advice, and you shouldn't buy or sell anything because of anything I say, all right? But if you like the content, don't forget to delicately tap the like button, share this video with your friends and family, and then I'll have to see you on the very next one. Take really, really good care of yourselves. Bye.